I'm a 61-year-old man, you know.
Okay. Why are you kneeling before the
Jesus, I can't remember the last time that. So, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa, what I can see coming is not good. If you are watching, what I can see coming is not good. I can see poverty. I can see job losses. I can see business closures. I can see prices going up. Price of electricity will go up. I can see it. I'm 61. I can't do much about what's happening now, but you can. And I'm begging you that please take decisive action. Be decisive. Because I believe that you are capable of. And let's move this country forward. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ken Thompson, CEO, Dalex Finance, a 61-year-old man on his knees speaking to the President of the Republic, because the crystal ball which he is looking into is gleam, and he's asking for something to be done. That's how we end Face to Face on City TV. My name is Umaru Sandamado.
Well, people of God, the man you saw on the screen, that was Mr. Ken Thompson, the CEO of Dallas Finance. He's a 61-year-old man, a businessman, a finance man, on his knees, begging Ghana's president. And this is what he said. He sees, saying he can see poverty coming, job losses, business closures, and inflation coming. This is the bitter truth. It's coming on all the world. Mami Papa muhu no na ye City TV. Papa no ye can Dallas Finance Ghana omo mobobosia ni ade no eye dwumakuo baako a ye se ebo dwuma eba sika ye mamanfo bosia ye kura sika Dallas. Omo pani no CEO. The friend Mr. Ken Thompson. On City for na ye interview no obu kotodwe. Eno man koyi. Obu kotodwe pa omampani achewo. So wasara na woman no man koyi. Na nsemo kan osi ohun ne eba na. Ohun se ohia buruburu ebeba. Eba nso sa manfo belusu adwuma. Businesses be close and no ma bo be kosoro. Now let me tell you this. If he, as such a businessman, a financial man, is saying this, it means it's affecting his job. When it affects his job, then it means he will close down business. If he closes business, people are going to lose jobs. Wano yobia, wano ye CEO, finance company. Nasa okasiya, we send ye kosuno, anjo ye betu miya gunajuma. Yadia eno nanje gunajuma no to najuma ni mo amanfo nso nyajuma.
It is my opinion that you do not really understand the concept of banking. All the banks are broke. Bank Santander, Deutsche Bank, Royal Bank of Scotland, they're all broke. And why are they broke? It isn't an act of God. It isn't some sort of tsunami. They're broke because we have a system called fractional reserve banking, which means that banks can lend money that they don't actually have. It's a criminal scandal, and it's been going on for too long. To add to that problem, you have moral hazard, a very significant moral hazard from the political sphere. And most of the problem starts in politics and central banks, which are part of the same political system. We have counterfeiting, sometimes called quantitative easing, but counterfeiting by any other name. The artificial printing of money, which if any ordinary person did, they'd go to prison for a very long time. And yet governments and central banks do it all the time. Central banks repress the amount of interest that rates are, so we don't have the real cost of money. And yet we blame the real retail banks for manipulating LIBOR. The sheer effrontery of this is quite astonishing. It's central banks that manipulate interest rates, Commissioner. And plus, underneath all this, we talk loosely, in a rather cavalier fashion, do we not, about deposit guarantees. So when banks go broke through their own incompetence and chicanery, the taxpayer picks up the tab. It's theft from the taxpayer. And until we start sending bankers, and I include central bankers and politicians, to prison for this outrage, it will continue.